You got it. You're doing good. That's good. Slowly. Yeah, the top is clear. Straight, straight. Dr. Dixon, tell us what's going on here today.
We're at Hartsdale. We're at Hartsdale, New York right now. A donor called us and said that she had an ultrasound machine that her father used in his practice. I believe the father was a radiologist or OBGYN. We'll learn more of what he did for a living. And he passed away several months ago, and it was important for him that his equipment would go to a charity, and it would go on to serve the underserved, no matter where they are in the world. That was his only request. And so I'm not quite sure how she found out about the JAHJAH Foundation or our charity, but somehow Claudia Powell heard about this lady, and she gave me information, and I followed up on it and spoke to her on the phone. She seemed to be a very nice lady, and I'm looking forward to meeting her and learning more about her spirit of generosity.
All right, and so the ultrasound machine we're going to be sending to Jamaica, right?
Yes. I haven't seen the equipment yet, but based on what she told me on the phone, it seems like it's operational, and we're just going to see it, perhaps turn it on and then power it up and see what it does, and then if it powers up and the equipment seems to be working, we'll ship it off to Jamaica.
I'm Dollar Kotval.
Nice to meet you. Trevor Dixon.
Hello.
Where are you from? Where are you guys from?
Originally India,
Oh, India, okay.
but we've been in this house 50 years next year.
Oh,
What part of India were you from?
From Mumbai,
Mumbai, okay.
but
Yeah.
I left when I was 21.
Okay.
good morning.
Good morning.
Sorry about that. We were up at my house, so very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. How are you?
Good, good.
I'm Garvin. What's your name?
I'm Anahita,
Anna, okay.
and
I'm Trevor Dixon. I'm Dr. Dixon.
oh yes,
JAHJAH
we spoke on the
Foundation.
phone. Very nice
How
to
are
meet you.
Yeah.
So should we go in the house?
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. This transvaginal probe will be much
Oh, good, good.
useful because there's a lot of first trimester pregnancies
And I
in the
think,
word about ectopic pregnancy.
as I said, he has like
This is it
all
right here.
kinds of. Yeah, this is the one that's I think transvaginal. Then there's
There's a transvaginal probe in here.
yeah.
So this will help doctors find out early if the
And
pregnancy
then again,
isn't
I'm
right.
not sure what else, but there's like a whole bunch of others.
I'm Dollar Kotval. I'm the wife of Dr. Peshatan Kotval, who was a radiologist and whose ultrasound machine this is.
Right, so tell us, what type of person was your husband?
He was interested in everything all the time. He was a scientist until the age of 37 when he decided he wanted to go to medical school. So
Right.
he went when his kids were in high school. And then he became a radiologist at the Westchester Medical Center for several years, and then started his own practice, which he loved. He was sole practitioner along with an assistant, but he didn't want technicians and a whole lot of people. He liked to deal directly with the patient whose ultrasound images he took.
So he specialized in ultrasound.
Ultrasound and Doppler, yes.
Okay, and how many years did he practice for?
30.
Okay. So we want to thank you on behalf of the JAHJAH Foundation for donating his machine to us. As you know, it's going to go to Jamaica. What do you think his thoughts would be on that?
He would have loved it.
Right? As he was very passionate about.
Helping people
Right.
everywhere.
Okay. Well, we appreciate the gift,
Thank you.
and we hope to continue his legacy
Thank
in
you
helping
very
people
much.
in Jamaica. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. It means a lot to us too. But
Yeah.
it's finding a home.
Right. Thank you.
I'm JAHJAH Kotval.
What is your relationship with the good doctor?
He was my father.
All right. So tell us about something about him that some good memory that you have about your father.
Well, the reason that we were so anxious to have this machine go somewhere that it could be used was he absolutely hated waste. He grew up in India, and although he had a comfortable existence, he was very aware that those kinds of communities don't have the kinds of resources that we have here.
Right.
He kept every broken fan, every piece of equipment. You can see we started clearing out the basement of some of it. So his machine, when he finished his practice, he did not want to dispose of it because he felt like here in the U.S. nobody would ever take advantage of it.
Right.
So we were so happy that it's going to somewhere where it can be used. It's obviously a very valuable piece of equipment, but in the U.S. with all the rules, etc., people want everything brand new.
Right.
And he really believed that these types of technologies should make it to parts of the world where they can be used. He had gone and done rotations in India and in underserved parts of New Zealand. So he would just be thrilled that it's going somewhere that wouldn't otherwise get this type of technology.
Right. And humanitarianism was a big part of his.
He just believed that people all over the world were the same, and everybody wants the same thing, and he would have just loved the idea that his machine that served the middle to upper middle class of Westchester was now serving an entirely different community. So yeah, he would be thrilled.
Okay, well, on behalf of the JAHJAH Foundation, we'd like to thank you for this donation of your father's machine.
Our pleasure.
We
Thank you very
greatly
much.
appreciate it.
Make sure it goes to good use.
Yes, thank you. We understand that you visited Jamaica at some point.
Yes, many years ago now, my husband and I wanted to go on a vacation. So we'd always wanted to go to the Caribbean islands and decided to go to Jamaica. We had an absolutely marvelous 2 weeks. Kept saying we would go back, but
Never made it.
no.
Well, his machine, his
Yes.
machine goes back.
It's going in our place.
All right. Well, thank you to have visited visiting Jamaica.
It was a beautiful place. We'd love to go again.
All right. Thank you. Why is the machine being stored here?
Well, this is Dr. Dixon with JAHJAH Foundation again. This is Saturday morning, August 22nd. And we just came from one of our supporters, donors' home. She heard that we had a foundation and she wanted to donate her father's ultrasound machine to continue the work that her father believed in helping those underserved people of the world. So she chose JAHJAH Foundation, and the connection was made through Claudia Powell for us to go pick up the machine. We're here to get the machine. We just picked it up from Hartsdale, New York, and we shipped it over here to Trans-Carib Shipping in East Orange, New Jersey. They are the major partners with us when it comes to shipping, and they're going to store this machine until we can gather enough stuff to ship to Jamaica to help the underserved. It's Saturday morning, and it's not very convenient for anyone, but we have to get it done. I'm going to go talk to the boss of Trans-Carib now, see if we can figure out how we're going to store this and how we're going to ship it. was a very successful task we accomplished. It's starting to rain now. We got back before the rain. We were able to pick up the ultrasound machine from Hartsdale, New York, drop it off to East Orange, New Jersey, and we're back to pick up our vehicle so we can go head on back with the rest of our life. It's a sacrifice, but a sacrifice is a must to make this work for JAHJAH Foundation. Thank you.